of a Cat Mom.
Welcome to Diary of a Cat Mom, a gentle space for cat lovers who love their cats like family.
Perfectionist and cats. In this episode, I would love to talk about and share my journey of being a perfectionist and how I became a recovered perfectionist by having cats and working with community cats and feral cats. Coming from a culture where really everything was focused on you're not just doing it as good as you can, you're doing it perfect. It was a lot of pressure. So growing up like this, it just became like my second identity to be a perfectionist. And I realized that by having kitties and working with cats, it becomes really a challenge because there is no perfection. Cats, they really show you their own personality. They have their own identity. And whatever you try to control as a perfectionist, it's not happening. And I'm not talking only about like when it's feeding time, controlled feeding that they all eat, or using the litter box, or getting along. I'm also referring to the perfectionist of the perfect mom, that believing because you do good and you want a great life for them, provide a great life quality for them, that automatically it will be like cat paradise and everybody is happy and everybody is just purring and there's nothing what comes in your way of creating this vision, what you have. And so by working with the cats in the last few years, what really made me recovered perfectionist the most is working on myself, analyzing myself. In what situation did I feel overwhelmed because I expected the perfect outcome and it never happened. So I got frustrated. And then I start questioning myself, how good of a cat mom. And perhaps you feel like this as a cat mom or cat dad. You are like, you try to give everything, but then the result you get is not what you want as an outcome or what you envisioned as an outcome. And I did a lot of self-development and personal improvement to work on this in theory, like reading books and watching videos and endlessly educating myself. But as long as I did not really practice it, it didn't change. I knew everything and I thought it should be better, it should be better. But because I was internally not balanced enough or didn't regulate my nervous system, then it was the same situation and the same outcome. And by accident, I found Kabbalah and I started listening to David Giham, and that really made me aware of how to practically handle situations like this. So now when a situation happens, let's say I'm doing everything for my community cats and I try to make sure they're healthy and I feed them, and they still run away from me, or they're still scared in some situations because I moved them and then there was a loud noise and they ran away, and what I had planned as feeding time is not happening now because now they are hiding and they're not coming out. So what David Giham taught me in his Kabbalah courses is really to stop, analyze my emotions, say, what a pleasure, and seeing it as an opportunity. How can I create a peaceful, balanced life for myself so I can do the same for the cats? And it really comes down to, I'm not expecting to be perfect for myself anymore. I know I do my best I can every day, and I do as much goodness as I can. Wanted to share that, and I hope this helps you too in some challenging situation with your kitties or when your perfectionist comes out, to see new opportunities or new solutions, how to deal with. All the best and have a perfect time.
Thank you for sharing this moment with me. Give your cat an extra soft touch tonight. And I'll meet you back here tomorrow.
Diary of a Cat Mom.